Like it or not, but 1972 Munich Olympics massacre sparked the golden era in the sniper rifles development. Many countries around the world realized that they must step up their sniper rifle game to better combat the rapidly growing threat of terrorism. This brings us to the Belgian FN 3011 rifle, which was born in the mid-70s. FN based their design on the proven classic Mauser action chamber in 7.62 by 51 NATO with the heavy profile 20-inch barrel. So, how will this almost 50 years old sniper rifle perform at our range today? Well, let's find out. To have some light wind coming directly from my 3 o'clock right side, so this is definitely going to affect us down the field. But this is what makes things truly fun. Ola, we will start from 610 yards, okay? And then we'll randomly go through the targets. For this, I have to adjust my settings on the turret. And that's it. I'm maxing out at 6 on this scope. The BDC cannot go any further than that. We'll talk about it later too. They're very interesting. Let me know, Ola.
It's ready.
All right. That's a hit on the plate. I think we have landed exactly in the neck area. Beautiful shot. Patting myself on the back. Moving to the next target. Ola, what you think? 300 yards?
Let's do it.
All right, let's try 300. So for 300, I have to drop down again on my turret. And I'm using my cheat sheet, hold it a little bit higher on the small plate. We're going for that midget plate, okay?
Okay.
The Hobbit. That in the center. Beautiful hit. 2 targets eliminated. Ola, what you think? 550?
Why not?
All right, 550. We're going to jump to 550. For this, I have to go back to setting number 6 on the scope for the BDC. There you go. And we're just going to aim lower for a 550, basically at close to the bottom of the plate. And that should give us a hit. And we are dead in the center. Absolutely very, very cool performance. I still have 2 rounds in the magazine. So we knocked down 600, 300, 550. You wanna try, Ola, let's try 700, okay? We're going to make a bold move. 700. I cannot go for a 700 on the BDC because the BDC ends at 6. So this is going to be some really bold holdover, but we will try. Why not? And it's a shame because I think that this rifle definitely could deliver way past 700. So I have no idea why they stopped at 600. But hey, that was their design. That's what they did at that time with that scope. That was a miss. I wonder if I went where that round landed. Let me repeat that shot. We will see what's going to happen, okay? And that's a hit on the plate. There you go, guys. We have expended all 5 rounds. Let me see where that hit is. Very nice. It's right very close to the center of the mass on the plate. So definitely you can see that it is doable, even when you have to do not that easy holdover with that type of the reticle, but the rifle can reach out. Why they stopped that BDC at 600, I have no idea. Clearly, you can touch past 600 and definitely deliver a solid hits. But it's getting shaky when using this reticle. So that's it. That was a quick demonstration of the capabilities of the rifle. One miss at 700. That was my fault. I totally take the responsibility for it. But you got it. And the rifle definitely shoots, and I couldn't be happier with the performance. Rifle did very, very well at our course, but can we conquer Know Your Limits at 365 yards? Let's find out. Let me see.
Okay, let's go.
Nice. Dead center elevation wise. A little bit on the left side. I gotta watch out for that.
Don't move too much to the right.
Yeah. Well, the plates are getting smaller now, so. Smacking. 2 hits. We fixed the wind edge, but I dropped a little bit on elevation. That's a good hit. That's a very good hit. All right, let's see. Now this is getting ridiculous from this position. Woo! That's a hit. The last shot and the last target. Oh my goodness. 4 power scope, guys. And that's a miss. I think was on the right. But hey, I'll take 4 hits on that tree. That's 365 yards rock. So, and that last target is absolutely ridiculous. So I couldn't even really see it in the scope, but I'll take that. So this just shows you what this rifle can do. No question about that. Good challenge, Ula. Good challenge. Thank you.
Rob, you did it! Good job!
Yeah, here's the ribbon. I did shot at every target and I managed to hit 4. So there you go. We almost cleared that rock. Tony from the Laces Ranch is laughing his ass off me, but it is what it is. It was really tough shot on that last target, and that's because of the way how this reticle is looking like inside that 4 power scope. It is rather thick reticle. This brings me to my comments about this rifle. For the mid-70s up to the mid-80s, I think that the FN did okay job. You can clearly see that they were very conservative. They were doing the Mauser action for a long time, and this is exactly what they stayed with it, what they knew how to do it perfectly. I love the addition of the high profile barrel. As you can see, this example has some mileage. This rifle definitely was used and abused, and yet it still shoots beautifully. So I have nothing but the price notes about the barrel. At the end of the barrel, they also opted out to go with the flash hider instead of having just the bare bones barrel. And I think that was a good decision as well. Now we know that this is the early example of 1311. Later on, FN was selling those rifles with the extra 10 rounds magazine and different scopes. And I think that was again the step into the right direction. What I would change when I would start with this rifle in 1970s, the technology was already there because we know from the Austria, right? They use the synthetic stock instead of going with wooden stock. I would probably roll with the synthetic stock. Now, the rifle has a cheek riser, but the way how you're adjusting the cheek riser, you're basically sliding in wooden plates to increase the height or drop it. But for this, you need the wrenches, you have to make it loose and either remove or add those plates. Again, by that time, I would expect that the FN engineers could come up with a little bit better solution which would allow any shooter to quickly adapt the rifle to his needs. Other than this, I really don't have much to complain. I think the 3011 is a fantastic rifle, even from the historical point of view, and it still kicks ass to this day. Is it outdated in the form how it is here? Sure it is, but you have to remember this is almost 50 years old rifle. So for that time and age, I think that this is a top-notch selection. And if you are into the vintage sniper rifles, this has to be absolutely on your radar. Now, based on the condition, you can expect to pay around $5,000 for this rifle. So they are not cheap. And as I said, this is based on the condition. You can get them a little bit cheaper, depends on how the rifle is looking like, which scope has, and so on. But definitely I think this is something what you should keep on the back of your head. They are not very popular in the United States and they are not coming up for sale often. So if you are into the collecting sniper rifles, keep an eye on those. All right, let me know if you have any questions and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Thank you for watching and big thanks for our Patreons, you guys keeping us alive and helping the channel to exist. Thank you for that.